Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. So recently I finally got back into crocheting and decided I wanted to do something fun on my channel featuring that. And so I've decided to start a mini series in which I talk about the book that I'm currently reading and the project that I'm working on in terms of crocheting. I started crocheting in November and my first project was a scarf and it came out terribly. And then around Christmas time I made my nephew a beanie and it came out so well. And then I ended up making myself a sleeve for my water bottle. It was like a brand new one, so I don't want it to get scratched. And it came out really well as well. And I didn't use a tutorial for that. So I thought, why not make some more stuff with what I've got left? I haven't bought any yarn since like the first 5 balls that I bought in November. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you. So in terms of what I'm reading, I'm starting Fathom Folk by Eliza Chan. This comes out on February 29th, which is in 3 days. I've only read the first page. I feel really bad, but I've been so busy and then I haven't been able to sleep very well like the past few nights, and it turns out it's because I'm not doing so well. I'm a bit poorly. I'm hoping to read a couple of chapters of Fathom Folk tonight. I don't know how to explain this book. All I know is that when I read the description it sounded like something I would love to read. This is a debut fantasy book. It's an adult fantasy. I believe it's either a duology or a trilogy. And the back says, revolution is brewing and tensions are rising like the tides. As you can see, it's like a mixture of underwater, like siren and mermaid mythology, mixed with East Asian mythology. I'll read what the synopsis says. Welcome to Tian Kawi, I believe that's how you pronounce it. There's no pronunciation guide, so I'm really hoping I'm saying that okay. Shining pearl of human civilization and a safe haven for those fleeing civil unrest. Or at least that's how it first appears. But in the semi-flooded city, humans are quite literally on top, peering down from shining towers and aerial walkways on the Fathom Folk. Sirens, sea witches, kelpies, kappas, who live in the polluted waters below. For half-siren Mira, promotion to captain of the border guard means an opportunity to help her downtrodden people. But if earning the trust and respect of her human colleagues wasn't hard enough, everything Mira has worked towards is put in jeopardy when Nami, a know-it-all water dragon Fathom Folk royalty, is exiled to the city. When extremists sabotage the annual boat race, violence erupts, and as does the clampdown on Fathom Folk rights. Both Nami and Mira must decide if the cost of change is worth it, or if Tian Kawi should be left to drown. And yeah, it's a debut fantasy inspired by East Asian mythology and ocean folk tales. And it's perfect for fans of Jade City and the Bone Shard Daughter. And so I wanted to show off my bookmark as well because it's perfect for this book. And as always, I like to use my title pieces bookmarks. They are wonderful, and this is the Asian mythology inspired bookmark. There's a whole mythology collection and they're all shiny and just beautiful, and it matches the cover. Like you can tell a lot more, like you can see that it matches it a lot better during the day when the lighting's a lot better. But yeah, I'm so excited to get into this. Again, I've only read the first page and then I kind of had to go to sleep because I was so tired. But it sounds really interesting so far, just from the first page. At least I can see that. But that's what I'm currently reading. In terms of my crochet project, I'm going to be using this shade of blue and I'm going to be making a headband. I don't have, well, this is really, I think 50 grams. This was from the scarf that I unraveled, which is why it looks messy. But I'm planning on making a little headband, see how it goes. The tutorials that I've seen look really simple and easy to follow. So I'm hoping they come out well. And I'll be updating you throughout the video how the project goes. Okay, that looks like I'm, well, I've passed halfway at the very least, so it's looking good. I'm thinking about adding like a different color onto it, so like a very pale blue accent. It looks almost grey. And then making another headband with the same colors but in reverse, so this would be the really pale blue and then this color would be like the accent around and then like the ties at the end. But we shall see how this one goes. Yeah, but I think I'm going to stop for now and get some reading done in the meantime. And on to reading Fathom Folk. wanted to update you on how much has been done. So I ended up doing like the corner yesterday. I didn't completely show everything that I did whilst I was at uni. And then I realized I forgot to bring this shade of blue with me. So once I got home, I started making the tie on this end, seeing as it's done. And I started to like do the sort of border. And I got almost to the end, and then I realized that I never finished watching the initial tutorial, because in that one she ends up going back to make this a little triangle as well. So I need to go back, do that to this, and then continue with the blue bordering, because then otherwise I'd have like the tip of the corner being blue on this side and then like basically grey on this side, and I wouldn't like how that looks. But we are almost done. It's not actually taken me too long. I'm actually proud of myself, and it's still stretchy. The last time I tried to do the rimming on something, which was the beanie, it didn't go well because it made it really stiff, but this is still stretchy. It's made a teeny bit stiffer, but that's good because I didn't like how stretchy it was before. But I am loving this headband so far. I'm going to be using this so much, and I am loving this project. I'm so happy I've decided to do this. They're mortal enemies.
Okay, 15% of the way through. We just set up the whole fake dating thing. I love fake dating specifically when it's like we need.
Well, what have we here? Am I filming during the day? It is like 3 something in the afternoon, so I'm getting like the last bit of daylight right now, which is so stupid because it's been sunny in my room since like maybe midday. But as you will have seen, I finally finished my headband, and I'm actually so proud of myself. It's a bit longer than I don't know why I thought it would be shorter when I was done, but it does fit perfectly. My hair's it's braided backwards, so it's kind of pointless trying to put it on, but like it does tie up well. Hold on, I haven't tied it twice, and it's so soft. Look at that, it stays in there. But yeah, it is done. It is so cute, and honestly I feel like this could work as like, what's it, ear warmers, earmuffs, whatever. So I might make those at some point in the future. I fear I may have jinxed it because my phone ran out of storage and I had to stop filming and like free it up. In terms of reading, I didn't finish Fathom Folk as I'd hoped, as I was crocheting. I would literally just go to uni, come back, and I was so busy in the coming days, and even when I had free time after uni I was still doing other things. This took longer to finish simply because I had to keep stopping and starting. It was less so that I was taking my time and being really slow about it, and more the fact that I just didn't have time to sit down and do it, or if I did, it was at night, which is why most of the vlog is during the nighttime. But it's also why I wasn't able to finish Fathom Folk, not because of the content, but also because of it, because this is a brand new, like, it's high fantasy, brand new world, you know. It's not something I could easily jump into if it was like a contemporary novel. So I'm still reading it. I wasn't able to finish it in time for release, unfortunately, but I'm really enjoying it. And I got to meet Eliza Chan at my local Waterstones for the first day of her release tour, and I got it signed and stamped as well. It looks gorgeous. And she was also giving out these cards with art of the characters from the books, which I adore. I got so lucky. I will have a little vlog going up showing the event. It probably won't be too long, but I had such a wonderful time. I'm hoping to continue making more of these sorts of videos. Hopefully they'll be a lot better put together as I go on, and I'll plan ahead a lot more than I did with this, because I only thought about making this a mini series on my channel after I'd already started working on this headband. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new series, and what you might want to see me make, like in terms of crocheting, and yeah, what I also could improve on. I know I didn't show a lot of me reading because most of this video was about me crocheting, because that's really all I had the time for. It was a lot less work on like my mind. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and comment down below whatever you feel like doing. I hope you will have a lovely day or afternoon wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!